A spring day, believe you me, there are decided hints of autumn in the air, and I think by the end of the afternoon when the sun goes in, we'll be in brass monkey temperatures. Oh, that's a lovely little ball played out there to Lawrence. Well, nice spanking start by Dundee. It's got to be a very cold afternoon, and I think it's incumbent upon the players to give us a stuff that warms the cockles of the heart. Not a bad start by Dundee, confident. Dundee beat Celtic at Dens Park, and I'm sure Celtic regard that as a bit of an insult for the record and will wish a stinging rebuke to them this afternoon. And Dundee, in fact, are penalised. That's a free kick. Now Joe Miller. Rogan with the support and got run very easily. That was Billy Stark. Bicycle shots and all. Nice little turn of the ball by Rogan. Good combination that. Difficult ball, turning the defence. And Stark, little chip with his left foot. Oh, very loose ball after having played it around confidently. Stark leaving it to Miller. Well, I do like the way Joe Miller goes at defences. Just looked actually as if he'd run out of ideas there. Cavani will have to be watched very closely by this Dundee defence, and they had everybody back. Bar right. Nice little ball through. That's the best of McStay. There's a 1-2 on here. Burns, excellent play. Tommy Burns, can he put it in? He does. Stop. Quite excellent goal. They really did have the measure of the Dundee defence this time. That was always on that 1-2, and watch Stark coming up here. Neat little prod, and there he was in the sunlight. 1-0. That's with only about just over 5 minutes gone, by the way. He will try to get back very quickly after that. Good piece of football that by Celtic. Just a little bit too precise by Dundee. Shannon trying to go around the outside. Burns looks as if he's in his element this afternoon. Miller, delightfully done. I think the good thing about that was the balance he kept. Celtic flowing now. Ooh, there's the stock. Tommy Coyne, Dundee striker, should get bonus money for that. Right in the heart of his defence, playing almost like a centre half. Watch him. If he hadn't been there, it was number 2. That's shot the back of the head, and it's a goal kick. Celtic really rampant at the moment. Roy Aiken at the back has been having a rather casual afternoon. By casual, I mean I don't think he's been under any great strain. Seems to be enjoying it. McGee. Ooh, that. Again, football on the ground of the highest quality by Celtic. Just watch this build up from midfield. Good running off the ball, and watch a typical McGee turn and shot. Not a bad player, is he? Cavani. Buns. There must be the shot, Morris. That was beautifully touched. It really was. Doesn't he love it? And so he might. Some fullbacks might have ballooned us high over the bar. No, this is really clinical finishing. Look at that, defenders in front of him, and I think Billy McNeil's got an auxiliary striker there in his hands. Celtic playing with great confidence. Oh, running neatly into spaces like Morris there. He might be looking for his hat-trick now. Not that route. The dummy was neat, but even had it got through to McGee, I think he was going to be offside. Well, that's through very well indeed. Oh, really? Well, you don't want to be too hard on players in a situation like that, but there's a lack of confidence about the way they go forward into the Celtic defence, and you really ought to be more positive again than that. Celtic coasting, Roy Aitken wanting to come forward on a little charge. Here's Aitken. Aitken playing at the back, of course. Mick McCarthy not here. White on his own, and he's shot with that. They must score this time, surely. 2-1. A little bit laboured, but young Steve Frail coming up in support reduces the leeway. Harvey did have the opportunity, might have got himself. Again he turns back from goal, but this time he had support. 21 minutes gone. And he'll be delighted. You're seeing in Chris Morris, the modern fullback, who has to be an attacker, and he proved it today with that goal. That will be a corner kick. Tosh McKinley at the near post, and Dundee on the left side of the defence have been drawn out a great deal and exposed themselves. That's Joe Miller. Rogan tries to go up again, McStay! And a brilliant save by Guinness. Oh, that's marvellous entertainment, you know. Great outside of foot shot by McStay. Not easy, that. Really isn't. And Bobby Guinness with a marvellous save after that. There's the curl, and again it was Bobby Guinness saving Dundee. But I love that shot by McStay. Little chip forward. Has he got it? And he has. Oh no, just to the side. And even the crowd under me thought it had gone in, and that was a sound of relief more than anything else. Well, he turned beautifully on it and then swept it in, and from this angle that looked as if it was bound for the corner of the net. And Dundee have fought very well to come back into this game. Next day, McGee. Oh, that's again Guinness. There cannot have been much of a view of goal there by Mark McGee. You can see again, defenders in front of him, and he almost prodded it round. What a fine afternoon Bobby Guinness is having. And a vastly entertaining game now. Well, White didn't do that at all confidently. Certainly committed himself to go for it, but it was off the back of the head. This is McGee. No onside. And again, Dundee exposed on this left side. Oh yes, facing a confident Dundee goalkeeper now. Stark. There's McAvenny. Crowd liked it. Really not much else he could do. He was well out of goal, right on the 18-yard line, and just an inclination of the head. Again, Roy Aitken beaten. And that's the equaliser by Graham Harvey. 2 each with about 8 minutes of this half remaining. And that was astonishing, the way that Aitken was easily beaten in the air. This time Harvey did extremely well to ward off the attention and finish off. And there, the many roads and miles to Dundee, but a little bunch of supporters there, quite jubilant. Roy Aitken. Miller. Nice little chip forward. Stark still in play, and Shannon easily beaten there. In fact, still the pressure on, and that was a goal kick. And just for a moment I thought that Dundee defence was going to freeze again. They weren't marking players closely enough, and look at the number of players Celtic got driving into the penalty area. And as they came out, it was McKinley who kept McGee onside. And Miller's shot was never there. Rafferty coming up. Is right. Way to the far side, there's Harvey, and there's Clear, that's in. 3-2, would you believe? Right on the half-time whistle. Stuart Rafferty, this is astonishing. What a transformation in this game. Now that was beautifully flighted by Wright. Harvey across, and Rafferty sliding in. All credit to this side for the way they've... It's not just a case of fighting back, they've played very good football. They have exposed the frailty of the Celtic centre defence. And that is it. Miller. Was too strong. Oh, badly judged that. Stark. There's Stark and Geddes mopping it up. We're taken by Miller now, McAvenny. Lawrence, whom we've seen very little in this game. First little bust, now McAvenny. Celtic piling into it, as much pressure as they can. The feeling being that if they keep grinding away, they'll break down this defence. Bailey did well on that. Frail gives it out to Rafferty. Much too slow on the ball. McStay was coming through well. Well, that's the Buns. He did that very well, and he just got away with it. Frail kept his head. Now Rafferty. The counter-attack. Here's Coyle. Shocking finish. I think he ran out of nerve. Good break by Dundee, I must say. They found out well. That's McKinley. Free kick, got away with that. Oh, and again in a tangle, Dundee. Here's Stark, now McStay. Tremendous pressure by Celtic now. McGee. And Geddes, I think, keeps that just in play. Was out, free kick. Now, who got the final touch as a goal kick? Van Bonner will be hoisting high balls towards that goal mouth. That's a better ball. Stretching Dundee. McGee. No, just away to the side. It may have passed through his mind to lay it off to somebody, but I think that's what he thought the Dundee players were thinking as well, and they tried to wrong foot them. But he was pushed away to the side, Geddes having it well covered. Aiken. There's a bit of a charge by Aiken. And he's exposed now, he's out of position. Well, that's a very good ball. It is right. Morris with them. Harvey trying a chip, and there's Bonner. Excellent save again. And Dundee in these breakaways with these two players, Harvey and Wright, are always giving a hint of menace. Roy Aiken. And you want to come forward, but there goes the final whistle. A quite astonishing turnaround in this game. And Dundee playing superbly from being 2-0 behind, have brought off a remarkable double. You will recall that they won the last game at Dens Park, and small but loyal band of...
Sub John.